everyone, my name is Grace and it's August and the theme for this month is indescribable. We're thinking about creativity and this week I'd like us to have a think about how creative God has been in making the world. Now, I'd like to share some pretty crazy examples of creativity with you. So, if you travelled to Australia, you would find the leafy sea dragon. It looks like this. It's like a crazy seahorse thing. It's pretty creative though. If you travelled to Asia, you would find a tiny deer. It's not much bigger than a mouse. It's a deer and a mouse, and it's called a mouse deer. But my personal favourite is the bird poo moth, and it's found in the Americas, and it's a moth that purposely looks like bird poo. How creative and gross at the same time is that? Now, we challenge some of you to be very creative and design your own animals. And I asked you to be as creative as you possibly could. And Keandre sent us a picture of his zebra lizard. How cool is that? And how amazing is Keandre at drawing? Well done, Keandre. Edith has designed a unicorn cheetah and it has wings and a horn as well as spots. It's very creative. The Dowsett family, they have sent us a very cool picture of a Komodo. Not a dragon, a Komodo vulture. Look at that long tail and its amazing wings. Faith has sent us a picture of a unicorn dog with wings. I'd like to own one of those. It's very creative. Josh has sent us a picture of a jellyfish. In fact, a Tesco carrier bag jellyfish. That's very creative. Now, this month we're talking about creativity and you guys are so creative. You used your creativity to make up different animals, and in our story today we're here about someone who's so amazingly creative that we can't even describe how amazing they are. Let's go and learn some more, and I will be back in a sec. Bye bye.
What do you see when you look in the mirror? Your best silly face? The school picture day smile? That look you get when mom tells you to get out of bed for school? Whatever you may see in the mirror, something amazing is true. You are a mirror. God made you in His very own image to reflect who He is to the world around you. That's right. When people look at you, they can see a little piece of what God is like. Not the way your mouth is shaped or the color of your eyes, but when you choose to encourage someone, hey, great job today. Others can see God's kindness. When you paint a picture, they catch a glimpse of the God who imagined the whole world. When you help your friend solve an argument, they can see a reflection of the God who made peace with us. The God who thought up the entire universe made you to look like Him. And when you use your imagination, you can show the whole world a little piece of what He's like. That's why creativity is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
Spinning. You made the ocean and everything in it, and you made the sky so blue, and you made every other color too. You made the sun, you keep it shining. You put the moon up in the midnight sky, and everything made my hands. You make me sing and you make me dance. 'Cause your love is all around me, and your love is so astounding. I just wanna thank you 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful. Here we go, break it down now. Everything you created with your imagination is wonderful and good. Wonderful and good. You're my inspiration beyond all explanation. You're wonderful and good. You're wonderful and good. Everything you created with your imagination is wonderful and good. Wonderful and good. You're my inspiration beyond all explanation. You're wonderful and good. You're wonderful and good. I just wanna thank you 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful. I just wanna thank you 'cause everything you made is so beautiful. Every single star and every beat of my heart, and it's beautiful.
Hello, I'm John, and welcome back to The Joy of Sculpting, where we take beautiful things and make even more beautiful things out of them. Let's take this sculpture of my co-host, Brandon. Isn't that lovely? So lifelike, his eyes, his hair. The detail really is marvelous. But what if we could make something new out of it? Let's see. Let's take a little bit of Brandon's hair off, like this. And we can just put that there. Oh, that's nice. Kind of squishy. And what do we have here? Oh, look. It's Brandon's little brain. Little brain. We'll put that right here, very carefully. And what if his ears can go here? There you go. Now let's take Brandon's happy eyes. And we can put those eyes, put them right here. Look at those wonderful eyes. Looking right back at you. What have these eyes seen? I don't know. Just put those right there. Now, what can we make with what's left? I think I have an idea. What if we make an edge right there? Yeah, and an edge right here. Oh, that's nice. How about here? Oh, that's nice. Or how about here? Hey, I'm starting to see something. Here we go. Let's just use the board for extra pressure. Isn't that beautiful? It's a brick. You could build a big, beautiful house out of this brick. That's how strong it is.
Hey, John, have you seen my self-sculpture? I've been looking for it.
How nice.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to
The Show.
Well done.
Yeah.
High five. Oh, that was close.
I'll get it. I'll figure it out one day.
Sure.
So what is all this stuff that you have?
I'm coming up with some new super mutants for a new comic book I'm creating.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. How do you come up with your new mutants?
Well, I have a jar of heads,
Okay.
a jar of creature bodies, and a jar of superpowers.
Oh, and you what? Do you just draw them out?
Sure.
One
I'll
by
show
one?
you. Watch this. Oh, I got a horse head.
All right.
And I'll just take this one. T-Rex body. Look at that.
Cool.
And a superpower is static electricity.
Oh, static electricity. Huh.
Yeah. Not everyone can leap over tall buildings in a single bound, Brandon.
Oh, well, that's true, I guess.
There you go. I think we'll call this guy Sir Neighborly, the Sparkosaurus Rex.
I think I can make this more interesting.
Explain how.
All right.
Mutant Melee.
What am I looking at? Hey, that's me.
No, that's your avatar. Except now you're...
Sir Neighborly, the Sparkosaurus Rex. Superpower, static electricity. Versus Panda King. Superpower, interpretive bamboo. Ready? Melee!
It's working. Static electricity.
Ow.
Ow.
My turn.
What are you doing?
Music.
Winner! Round 2.
All right. Who am I going to be this time? How about...
Captain Fish Breath. Superpower, Fish Breath. Versus Bat Boy. Superpower, can fly. As long as he doesn't realize he's in the air.
What does he mean I can only fly unless I realize I'm in the air?
Ready? Melee!
Ah! I'm flying! Oh, no! Oh! Ow! This is a video game! I shouldn't be able to smell it! Oh, that's terrible.
Winner!
Oh, it still stinks. Get these things off me.
Yeah, that does stink.
Great, I'm gonna have to do laundry. Oh, or maybe burn them.
Wait. Before you do that, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Kellen?
Not much. Say, what do you got there?
Laundry from our game of Mutant Melee.
Cool. Do you mind if I use it for the story?
Oh, sure thing.
Thanks. Our story starts with the very first verse of the very first chapter of the very first book of the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth didn't have any shape. There was darkness over the surface of the waves. The Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness and called the light day and the darkness night. How's that for a beginning? And that was just day 1. On the second day, God made the sky. God said, "Let there be a huge space between the waters." And that's exactly what happened. And God called the huge space sky. That was day 2. But it was the next day when God's creativity really took root. God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place. Let the dry ground appear." God called the dry ground land. Then God said, "Let the land produce plants," and trees and plants and flowers sprung out of the ground. And God saw that it was good. That closes the book on day 3. But God wasn't finished. He had a whole sky to fill. God said, "Let there be lights in the huge space of the sky." And so the stars were created. And then God made the moon to rule over the night. He made the sun to rule over the day. And God saw that it was good. Day 4, boom, sun, moon, and stars. Without them, we wouldn't know what time of day it was. Think about that. Okay, stop thinking. Things are about to get wild. God said, "Let the seas be filled with living things." So God created every kind of living thing that fills the oceans. And God said, "Let birds fly above the earth across the huge space of the sky." And then God created every kind of bird that flies. And God saw that it was good. That was the 5th day. But it was the 6th day when God made his masterpiece. And I'm not talking about the platypus. God said, "Let the land produce every kind of animal: cows, horses, chickens, bugs, snakes, mice, rhinoceroses, orangutans, platypi," and it was all good. And then God said, wait for it, "Let us make human beings." Watch out, world. Here we come. So God created human beings in his own likeness. He created them as male and female. And God told them to take care of the earth and all that was in it. This was day 6. On the 7th day, God rested from all his work. But before he did that, he took a good look at everything he had created, and he saw that it was very good. The end.
That was incredible.
It really is incredible when you think about all the things God created. I mean, whether it's a huge planet in space or a tiny little eyelash. Like, oh,
Ow.
make a wish.
No, you are so weird.
What?
Get that away from me.
Yeah, there's really no limit to God's creativity. You can find it anywhere.
I found it sitting right next to me.
Aww. Thanks for the story, Kellen.
You got it. See you guys next time.
Later.
See ya.
What a great story.
Yeah, I
Love it.
loved how my gym shorts turned into an orangutan.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I took from the story too.
Yeah.
Reveal the question.
Awesome. Where do you see God's creativity?
Yeah, do you see it in a stream flowing through the woods?
Or in a star that's over 100 miles away?
Yeah, except stars are like millions of miles away, John.
So, over 100, right?
Right.
Talk about it with each other. Where do you see God's creativity?
And we will see you next time on the So-and-so Show.
It's right there. You can read it. It's in gold. No, my squirrel!
Hi, I'm Jenny, and we've got a new memory verse for July, which we're going to try to learn together. It's quite a long one. Let's see if we can get it all on the screen. Okay, let's have a go at reading it together. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Now you can see my piece of paper, it's got lots of folds in it. I'm going to fold back the first part and it makes one of the words disappear. So let's see if we can still say it. The more times we say it together, the more we'll learn it. Okay, so join in with me. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Did you remember that missing word, are? There's going to be another word disappear now. Let's try and say it again. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Okay. Another word going. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how What did it say? How great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Okay, we've got 2 words disappearing now. Keep saying it with me. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. More words going. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Are you still saying it with me? Can you remember all the words? I hope so, because we've got even less to remind us now. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse... Which verse was it? Did you get 3? Yes. Okay, folding back again. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. Can you do it now with just the first word of each sentence? Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. This time, I'm not going to say it, but I want you to say it on your own at home, really loud, see if you can remember. Lord, you know some... Did you manage? If you weren't too sure, here it is one more time. I think we really will know it by the end of this. Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalm 145, verse 3. We'll be learning the same memory verse all this month, so see if next week you can still remember it. Bye for now.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Grace, and this time I've got Freddie with me. Say hello to all the boys and girls, Freddie. Say hello. Where are the boys and girls? Where have they gone? Always looking for you all. Now, I have got a big challenge for you this week, and the challenge is to take a picture of something in nature that you think is so creative. It could be a landscape, so it could be a picture of trees and things like that you just love. It could be a picture of your lovely pet if you've got one, or an animal, Freddie, or an animal that you've seen out and about. And I would love you to send them in. So you can either grown-ups, you can get your grown-ups to send them to our Facebook page or to our Instagram page, or you could get your grown-ups to email them to me. But you can send them in, and we would love to show them on our live session at 10:45 every other Sunday. So if you send them in, we'll give you a great big shout out. Can you go out this week and look at nature and animals and say, wow, isn't God amazing, and take a photo of that? I would love to see those photos. I'd love to see the things that you find really inspiring, and I will see you next week for lots more fun. And we're going to hear from some of you next week too. Bye bye.